First things first that we're going to do is this Marvel Phase 4 ranking, because honestly it is a little bit overdue, I will admit. Phase 4 ended with basically Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but we're here gonna do this Phase 4 ranking. We're gonna just go by real quick. I'm very excited to like get into it. So yeah, we have literally from, well, basically the holiday special, but I will be completely honest, I still haven't watched the holiday special. I know. So I'm gonna skip the holiday special for now, but I did hear it's actually really good. My apologies. But we're gonna go ahead straight into this, honestly, with WandaVision. Now, WandaVision, I do gotta say, it's definitely one of my favorite Disney Plus shows. Is it my favorite? I think it might, honestly. No, actually, no. There's another one. But it is top 2 for me personally. But I will put it on A, honestly. But do I think it's better than these? Definitely, yeah, I do think so. And to a certain extent, yeah, I would say so, you know. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, not the best show, I will be completely honest, but I will say it is one of the best shows of that Disney has put out, honestly. It's not like up there, but it is up there. I don't know if I'm making sense, honestly, but I will say though, it's not better than WandaVision, honestly. But I will say it's kind of better than all of these, honestly. But it's not better than Doctor Strange. I know for a fact when I do the Phase 5 ranking, you know, I'm gonna adjust everything, honestly, because I do think it's better than Far From Home, but I don't think it's better than maybe Iron Man, the first event. I don't know. I really don't know. I was just going by like projects, honestly. It is kind of difficult when Phase 4 comes to ranking, honestly. It is kind of difficult because we're ranking shows and movies, you know, so it is a little bit difficult. Black Widow, it was a decent movie, you know. Natasha Romanoff, she carried it because she finished it. But I'll put it a B, honestly, because it's not that bad. Honestly, I don't think it's generally that bad. Shang-Chi though, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put Shang-Chi on S. And the reason why I'm putting Shang-Chi on S is because it's a freaking banger, honestly. It's such a banger of a movie. It's gonna be a hot take, honestly, but it's better than Black Panther in my personal opinion. Maybe the first 2 Guardians of the Galaxy. Better than Ant-Man. You know what? I'll put it right here because it's actually a little tiny bit better than the Avengers movies in my personal opinion. Shang-Chi is actually such a golden movie, honestly. The Hawkeye, Hawkeye. Can't bitch up at me. Anything top out at me. Oh my gosh. I'll put it in. I gotta be like. It's Kate Bishop, bro. It's Kate Bishop. I think I'll put it in. I'll put it in A, alright? I'll put it in A. I think that's fair because it's actually not that bad of a show, honestly. I definitely would want a season 2. And I know Jeremy Renner said that like they don't plan on making a season 2, which sucks, honestly. I do think it's better than the Falcon and the Winter Soldier though. So I will put it in A. Yeah, 100%. Eternals, you know, I will admit, Eternals, it did get overhated, honestly. Did I like the movie though? It was alright. It wasn't the best, but it was alright, you know. But it did get overhated. I do think it did get overhated. I would put it as a top of B, honestly, yeah. Because I do think in some ways, you know, it's better than Spider-Man Homecoming. The thing with Spider-Man Homecoming is that it didn't age well. I'll be completely honest with you. But Spider-Man No Way Home, bro, if that ain't an S, that ain't an S. I'm telling you right now. I think it's better than Civil War, honestly. Maybe Endgame. That's a hot take. It's kind of a hot take, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I'll put it in between Civil War and Endgame. Because Endgame, when it comes to like all the, you know, it has the same wavelength when it comes to like nostalgia in some type of way, you know. Moon Knight is actually not that bad of a show either, but it wasn't as great, I would say. I think I'll put it in B. I'll put Moon Knight in B, honestly. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It was such a disappointing film, honestly, of mine. Honestly, Wanda carried it, but I'm gonna just put it in C, and I think it will be better. It's better than Thor and Captain Marvel, in my personal opinion, but it was such a disappointing movie, in my personal opinion. Miss Marvel actually wasn't that bad of a show either, honestly. But I will say though, maybe, yeah, I think I'm gonna just have to put it here, like behind the Falcon and the Winter. Well, nah, the Falcon and the Winter. You know what? I'm moving the Falcon and Winter Soldier aside from Hawkeye, just because of that cliffhanger from Episode 4, bro. Episode 4 cliffhanger when John Walker with the shit. I was like, bro. I was like, man. Thor: Love and Thunder. She-Hulk. Okay, you know what? I'll be fair to Thor: Love and Thunder, E. Just because, in a way, you know, I was kind of happy that we had another Thor movie. Was I happy about the plot? No. But I think it does deserve an F. Alright, She-Hulk. Nah, I don't know, man. Okay, that's a. Alright, this might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'd rather do that instead. Oh shit, what did I do? It had potential. It had potential, man. It just had potential. Werewolf by Night. I actually did enjoy Werewolf by Night, honestly. It's actually not that bad of a presentation. I do think it deserves A, honestly. I do want to rewatch it though, because I will admit I have vivid memories of it, because when I was watching it, I was a little bit tipsy. Anywho, last but not least is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. And I'll be completely honest, I think it goes A for me personally. I think it's in between Hawkeye and also Miss Marvel, just because I feel like it was a good movie, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I think the one thing that like I kind of didn't like about the film, and maybe it's just my personal opinion, is that like it dwelled so much onto Charlotte's death, and I know it made a big impact, honestly, when it came to everyone, when it came to like Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace to him, but I just felt like they kind of like deadbeated it, if in a sense, you know, and it just kind of felt, not disrespectful, but it just felt a little too much, honestly, in my personal opinion. You know, it didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really feel natural in some type of way, and that's why I kind of have it on the A, you know, between those two, honestly. Yeah, those are my Phase 4 rankings. I'm gonna skip Guardians of the Holiday Special because I actually haven't watched that. I definitely should, honestly, but I kind of want to watch that in the holidays, I'll be completely honest with you. So yeah, that is my Phase 4 ranking. Definitely let me know what you guys think of my ranking. Honestly, I'll show it up right here again. Honestly, I just have E and F there for those movies, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about my ranking here, honestly, and yeah, I'll for my video, comes out.